Welcome to Sessions with Stephen Live, and we are here with NAACP Award nominee Michael Rainey Jr. What's
Yes,
up?
I'm good. I'm good. How you?
I am good. You are a friend to the show. You've been on before, and we spoke about a lot. And now since we're live, we're gonna speak about everything because we have my Facebook friends here. Look at them already asking questions. Who is that? Oh, Tina. You have Cassandra. I see you. Hi. So what's been going on? I mean, how does it feel to be the most hated person in America next to Donald Trump, of course?
I've been like that since season three. I think
Yeah.
not most hated, but I've been hated.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm like most hated. So
What?
I mean, it's cool.
I actually heard that there was a rumor that someone was so upset. Well, you were the one that was upset. Someone they keep approaching you as Tariq, and it becomes very annoying for you, and you actually had a little rivalry with someone. Is that true or not?
Never heard of it.
How does it feel when people do approach you like that?
It's funny to me. Like it's cool to see like how in tune people are with like the show, like, the
Yeah.
characters. So like it's always funny like when people come up to me like, oh, you let your sister die, you could tell us
Right.
Tariq, you could go, all types of stuff like that. It's funny.
You do play that character very, very well. Very well. I want to ask you what everyone wants to know. Why did Tariq send that text to Dre? I mean, what was his motive? Why was he trying to protect Dre? Like, is there any way that you can let us know that?
To be honest, I don't even know. Like I honestly don't even know.
Michael would not have done that.
I don't think anyone would.
So you guys can get out of his comments and stop trying to attack the boy. He's just trying to.
Man, I'm trying to figure out why I said that too. Cause I was watching it like the day it came out with everyone.
Yeah.
Like, dang, why did I do that? Like,
So you find out just like we do. You watch. So do y'all get copies before the season, or you? Also, you guys are really watching along with us.
yeah, like we got copies of every season except for five. Like
Wow.
season, like this season, like they sent us 1, 2, 3, 4, and then five.
I was so trying to make it to the premiere party. How was that? It looked like you guys had a blast.
Premiere ever been to.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, they packed out the whole radio studio. Like hearing all the reactions from everyone.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people there.
You've been handling yourself really well though, and now I see that you're tapping into music. We spoke about that before. Your passion for music. Are you still working on it?
Of course.
Yeah.
I can't
It's your passion.
Yeah.
And I told you, you need to hit up Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, and try to see if you can write a score for the show.
Yeah, I am. That's gonna be like my next main goal. Like when it comes to music.
Yeah.
I wanna get some of that music on the show.
What would actually be the title of your song? Most hated?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
Let me see who's asking questions. Anyone questions out there? Come on. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How do you differentiate yourself from the character? Is what they said.
I mean, like when I'm working, I'm just in Tariq mode. When I'm not working, I'm just me. You know, like
Yeah, because I want to know, what do you do on your off day? What does Michael do?
me, make beats, go to the studio,
Yeah.
hang out with my friends, play video games.
I like that. You just a regular kid. Yeah.
Nothing else for me to do.
And I do notice, and it's funny because Birdie and I were just discussing this, that we don't really see you a lot in industry parties or anything like that. You don't seem to be into that.
I'm not really. Nah, not really. Like on the music industry, I get more.
Right. Yeah.
The acting industry, like I know my peers, my coworkers, and everything, but I don't really go to that many like industry parties.
Who's your inspiration in music? Like, who's your go-to person?
I have three, like my top three favorite producers that inspire me the most: Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, and Digital Bounce.
Oh, okay. No, that's some heavy hitter.
top three.
Those are definitely some heavy hitters.
Yes.
Oh, someone said they can't hear you. All right, so we're gonna speak up.
All right, bet.
Look, all right. Do he get a Tina asked? Do he get along with his cast members? That's a good question.
Of course, we're like a big happy family.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chemistry between us is great. It's been 5 years, so
yeah.
yeah, we work really great with each other, and even offset, we're all cool.
Now, are y'all in real life grieving over the sister or?
No, I wouldn't say we're grieving. I mean, like,
Oh,
it's hard.
look. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I mean, it's definitely hard, like losing a cast member that you've been
Right, of
working
course,
with
of
for 5
course.
years, but you're not grieving like someone.
Right.
But
Look, so I won't be hearing no songs about my lost sister on the album or anything like that.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's a great thing. I mean, that you guys continue on with that process.
Of course.
I'm sure she is. Miss, do you guys keep in contact with her?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good thing. Because I know a lot of times, in sometimes with contracts and stuff, you once the person is gone, that's it. You can't. They don't even want you to associate yourself. So that's really good that you do.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you're fairly no. I was about to say he's fairly new to the game. No, he is not. You've been in film since you got popped out. Like
yeah. I did my first movie when I was 9, so
yeah.
I'm 17 now, so almost 9 years I've been.
Do you ever get tired of doing what you're doing?
No, I wouldn't say I get tired.
Yeah.
It's definitely like now that I'm a season regular, working like my hours is like crazy. I've been on set for like 12, 10 hours.
Yeah.
So, like that's really it. But I wouldn't say I get tired of it. I'm always looking forward to getting new jobs.
I love that.
Traveling to new places.
Yeah.
New people. So I would say.
All right. People get excited over their job. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. That's like the main key. Enjoying what you do. That's how you do the best. A lot of people that don't like what they're doing.
Right.
You can tell, like some people you could tell, like not even when it only comes to acting, just life period. Like you could tell when people are forcing themselves to do something that they
Mm-hmm. And what do you say to those people? Or you just mind your business?
My business.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell no one else how to live their life. I mean, if they ask me,
right,
of course I'll give them some inspiration or whatever.
Right.
I wouldn't just.
Now, for those who's out there that there are doing things that they don't want to do, but it's just like, hey, this is kind of like I was born into this, or I have to do this for money. What would you say to them?
I mean, it's not forever. Like you don't have to do it forever. Just make the best out of it until you're comfortable enough where you could do what you want and be happy. So,
absolutely.
You always gotta make the best out of your situation, no matter what it is.
Yeah. That's good, and I see that you also do a lot of charitable work. Sometimes
yes.
I believe on your Instagram I saw you with a whole bunch of kids and stuff. Yes. Why is that important to you?
I mean, I just love helping. Like it's not even me. Like my whole family, like we've always been into like charity and stuff like that. And my mom, she ran a daycare for about 10 years, and I was just like born into that. So like, I love kids. So
yeah, that's
I
good.
just like helping kids and not kids, everyone in general. I love helping.
Tariq would never say this. Like he would never say this. All right, let me see who else is asking questions. It's a bunch of questions out here. How Terrell asked, how does he separate being a normal chain from celeb? That's a good question.
I mean, it's not even much to it. Like I work, just live my life after it.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's like coming in for work, you sign in, and then you do what you got to do, and you're out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. You don't put that much pressure on yourself. That's a good thing. Hey, subscribe now. You have your new music out now. So where can we find that new music?
You can find it on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/whereis22. And like all the music I produce. Well, not all of it, but some of the music that I produce.
So yeah, he makes music too.
Yeah.
So do we get to know who Michael is in your music, or do we even see a little bit of Tariq in your music? Like,
Nah,
is it Gully?
nah. I only make beats. Like I don't rap or sing or
Oh,
anything. I
okay,
just produce.
right. You did tell me
Yeah,
that
yeah. I just
before, and
produce.
when you were on last time.
Yeah, I produce. But I do rap, but like I don't put it out. Like I just rap for fun with my friends.
Somebody needs to leak that out. Like one of his boys, if you're listening, leak it.
I might put some out just for like fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Soon though, not like not now, but
yeah.
in the future maybe. Once I get more of my music that I produce, I'll probably put
Right,
some rap
right,
on
right.
there or something. I don't know.
That well, I mean, that's what's up though. You have more than one talent. That's what you need in this business.
Yes.
What is the greatest advice that one of your cast members has given you? Who has given you the best? I remember you told me Omari last time,
I would
but
say 50, like season 3 when we first started at like being in scenes a lot. He told me we just sitting down talking. He was just like, don't ever feel too entitled because that's when you deprive yourself. And
mm,
that stuck with me
that's
all the
very
time.
true.
Yeah. So
And is that something that you pass down to? Do you have any siblings?
no, I have no shame.
Wow, so you really, so I mean, in a way, you relate to Tyreek in that way now, unfortunately, but
Low
you
key,
know,
low key. Yeah, I
you
do.
are the only
Yeah,
child.
I'm the only child.
So what else is next? I mean, do you have a film coming out? I know you just did 211, right?
211, yes.
211, and then you also did the one,
Amateur.
right,
Amateur
amateur,
came
right,
out
that
next
you
week.
came out with. So
Next, I'm directing a short film. When I first found out I was going to direct it, I was kind of nervous, but
yeah, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm
So I
excited.
mean, maybe once you get back on the set of Power, I don't know if you guys are finished rapping now.
We finished like we finished in March, and then season 5 coming out.
Yeah. So that's what it seemed like. Once you go on, you go to film on Power, and then once you're on hiatus, you start filming more
Yeah,
projects and
yeah,
stuff.
TV
And it's
shows,
just like
movies.
we don't get enough of Michael Rainey Jr. So,
Yeah, that's
cause
the key. Stay working. Gotta stay working. Gotta stay working.
Cassandra says, any celeb friends?
Um, I have a lot of like rapper friends. I don't really have any active ones.
It
Like
would
Smokey
you be able to name drop
yeah,
or?
Smokey Margella, Famous Dex, RX Peso, Ace like the whole ASAP mob, ASAP 12,
Yeah.
Rocky, ASAP Ant, all of them. Who else?
Oh yeah, I know the ASAP crew. What's up,
Yeah,
y'all?
you gotta know the ASAP crew, you know. Who
Yeah.
else? That's really like the main like rapper friends I really hang out with. But other than that, I don't really have that many like industry friends.
Yeah, yeah. We were
I
just
got my
talking about
same
that
friends
guy.
I had like
Yeah.
before I started growing up. So
Now I have a question. I mean, because I asked you this last time on the show, but your life, it just seemed like for each season and each film, your life continues to elevate and you continue to evolve as an artist. How are people in your personal life receiving you? Do you ever feel that like your friends are kind of feeling away or different or
now
so good? You got you some good
I still
friends.
yeah, like I have the same. I mean, some friends I stopped hanging out with, but my main friends that my mom knows that she knew, like those are still my friends. We're
Yeah,
still solid. So
I love
yeah,
that.
I don't really have that. Yeah, I don't have that many
Yeah, stay
friends in
stay
person.
stay with those friends
Yeah.
because I mean you're definitely needed. Oh, someone said speak up. I can't hear you. Can you hear? Who can't you hear? Me or this guy here? Do you get that a lot? I
um,
mean, you are a laid back guy, like
I don't. I think I don't know. People say I do speak kind of like I'm like soft spoken.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I don't know. Like I feel like I sound weird when I try to speak louder. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, subscribe now. spoiler alert, for
Not
the
for
next
me.
episode?
Not for me.
Not for
No.
you. I actually did
No.
see you post that on your Instagram.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoiler alert.
Can't be ruining it for everyone. Everyone gotta have the same amount of excitement, same amount of suspense and everything. So
Yeah, and I was asking you what takes you to that place.
mm,
What takes you to that place when Tariq is angry and he's upset and he's cussing, and
right.
what takes you to that place?
I don't even know. I just zone out. I just get into Tariq mode and just get as mad as I could be.
Mm-hmm. And there's no emotional recall. It just you're an
Nah.
artist.
Yeah, I just do it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun, like having to go through different moods and emotions and stuff like that. So. Yeah.
And with those emotions, I feel like, considering you can tap into that character, are there some things that you actually can understand about Tariq?
Of course.
So
like a lot of people could relate to Tariq.
Yeah.
Especially like him, as far as his family, like his parents are not really paying attention to him. So it's like I feel like a lot of children could relate to that because it's a lot of that going around. So yeah.
Yeah.
Tariq is a pretty relatable character, I would say.
Any questions out there? Keep them coming. My question for you is, okay, when Tariq is upset, obviously he's wrong in a lot of things.
Right.
But what could his parents could have done to prevent him from retaliating this way?
Retaliating to what exactly?
Okay, yeah, because there's a lot of situations.
Yeah.
For example, why didn't he feel he could go and talk to his parents about this guy that's been threatening him, and then that was in danger to his family, and ended up killing his sister?
Yeah, it's a lot going through his mind. So I feel like he didn't really how would I say, he was probably scared of the way his parents would have reacted to him telling them that there's someone onto him and is trying to kill him. So I feel like he tried to keep it a secret and just handle it himself. And I feel like that's something he gets from Ghost, like just trying to handle things on his own instead of so.
Now, are you that way in real life? Are you the type of person where if your parents try to get involved, if your family try to get involved, are you the type to say, okay, I got this?
It depends. I don't know. In certain instances, I would say I got this, but it's all how you perceive things. Like, if I know I'm gonna need help, I'm obviously gonna give me some help. I'm not gonna go and just try to
really handle it your own.
Yeah. So I don't know. Tariq, he just has a whole lot going on in his mind. So I feel like sometimes he can't really think straight, and he just does things and just hopes for the best, maybe.
And again, after Power, right now you're currently directing your own film, which is still in the early stages, so he can't speak about it right now. But hopefully you'll come back and talk about it.
Yes.
And what is your dream role? Do you have a dream role to play?
I wouldn't say a dream role, but I want to be in like an action movie, like one of those like superhero type.
Oh, that would be so dope! Like something from Marvel or something like that. That would be really dope.
Cool. Like those are cool.
Yeah. Who is there an actor that you would like? I would like to see you and Will Smith.
I was just gonna say that.
I really could see
off
that.
top, I couldn't really think of any other actors.
But Will Smith. That's probably be your next film.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that
Will
probably.
Smith, holla at me.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Will. What's up?
Yeah. God willing.
So, what is like something that someone came up to you and said to you that, was there any moment where you had a fan come up to you and say, "Oh, you really inspire me. Oh, you really changed my life," or any of those? Can you recall a specific time?
A lot of like especially ever since like Amateur came out, a lot of like young kids like that play basketball and stuff. They came up to me and was like, "Yo, are you from Amateur?" And like, yeah, they go crazy. Like, oh my god, I love that movie. And,
Yeah.
And like, I could just imagine like, there's all the kids that are playing basketball. They're like watching the movie and they're seeing how like basketball, like high school basketball, and the coaches and everything, how it really works. Because I feel like a lot of kids think that it's just all easy and like if you're good and you just can go. But it's not only your talent. It's also about like the people you have around you, your coaches, your mentors, and everything. So it all plays. It all plays.
And see, that's the thing. Like you have a diverse history in music, in music as well as in movies. And the thing is, you're like you just said, a whole bunch of kids, they come up to you about amateur, but then you have a group of adults that probably run up to you when you're doing your grocery shopping, like, Tariq, I hate you.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, that's a beautiful thing, though, to have that diverse.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, because before amateur came out, I was just like, Tariq. And now a lot of people are like, oh, Tehran from amateur. So it's just like, it's cool. It's definitely like a good contrast. Like people are happy instead of being like, "Yo, how you let your sister die?" Blah blah blah. But and it's all love. Like I look at everything as love.
I love that. Like, cause a lot of people, they get upset, and I wasn't sure, cause there was a rumor out there that you do get upset when people compare you to. But I think maybe those people, they just see you as Tariq so much that.
I didn't even know that was a rumor. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you're
crazy.
in the there is everywhere. People talk about you all the time.
Yeah.
And okay, what meme did you see on Instagram or social media that?
Yo,
I know. Was y'all rolling?
My favorite meme was the one when the person is holding the gun to the TV. That's my favorite one.
Oh, did you see that one? Did you guys see that?
That's the funniest one, and the one with the belt too. I saw that last season.
I saw that. Actually, a friend sent me that one.
Yeah, the belt one is funny.
And I'm like, okay. So I actually posted to Facebook. I posted to you guys that you guys are on my timeline talking about my guy here. So I want y'all to come in, and is anyone asking any questions? Yeah. How was your like the last season? Is it different from this season emotionally? Would you say so?
Emotionally, I wouldn't say it's any different. I would say
because Tariq is just elevating.
I would say
it
gets a lot more intense for him. I would say that. He has a lot more to handle. So it's definitely more heavy for Tariq now.
In the future of Power, because you guys are at season 5 right now. Season 5. What would you say you would like Tariq to become? Like, do you want to see him get to that edge and start? He might even. I mean, at this point, I don't know if he wants to kill his father or his mother. I don't know. Like at this point, you don't know where your character is going.
Honestly, I don't even know what. I just want Tariq to find his way, some way, somehow. I don't know, because right now things are not looking too good for him. His family is all over the place. He's all over the place. So I just want Tariq to find a way.
Right.
And hopefully he does.
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing.
Angel Jones, she asked, will you do more visits to schools this upcoming school year? I heard so many kids of my friends love when you visit and inspire them.
Yes, definitely. I love going to the schools and reaching out to the younger kids and inspiring them. So definitely this school year I'll be doing that more.
I love that. Hey, subscribe now. That's amazing, man. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of everything that you're doing. And thank you for being a friend to the show.
Of course.
And always, coming through. And
of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we would totally tune in to Power.
Yeah.
And see what Tariq is going to do next. And people, he's not really Tariq, as you can see in this interview. He's not really Tariq.
I'm not the kid y'all all hate.
That's
someone else.
But I mean, and we also have your music to look after as well. as well as the new movie that you're directing.
Yes.
And various other projects that you guys are going to be finding out about. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your questions. And we love you so much. Thank you for all your support.
Thank you guys. Yes.
Hey, subscribe now.